Hello everybody and welcome to today's stream. So, Mario Kart Super Circuit, but apparently it's the best if you bunny hop around corners, which is a skill set I don't possess. So, I need to go and sit my ass down and practice bunny hopping around corners. So yeah, let's go and do that. Just a bit of bunny hopping around corners. I'm first gonna start off with time trails. Doing this as a time trial. I mean, I'm gonna have to practice this, so. Because apparently. It can be better to just hop around corners than to just... Oh. I'm having no idea actually. Yeah, I kinda don't know how this game works. Those two are a problem. It's like really tight corners. Also, I really hate how late the Super Turbo comes out. Yeah, that one I just don't know how to prevent myself from shooting off. Yeah, no. Still improve my own ghost. I think that actually might be a decent strategy. Just raise my own ghost and just improve. But I'm not certain how good a strategy that is. Okay, almost. Okay, that last round was really, really crap. Somehow I still improved. No clue why I did that. Oh, yeah. And I've lost it. I think those should actually be hopped around. I'm just gonna sit my ass down and practice. Like, a whole lot. Crap. That zigzag doesn't go right. That 3 is in the way every single time. Yeah, no. How does this game go if you go? Okay, if you have accelerate on and you press brake, you just brake. Okay, good to know. Yeah, no. That was worse than time trial. Okay, that's not good actually. Oh! Quick sharp turn left or right is A and B plus direction. Okay. Now I know that there's a super slide for cornering real quickly. That would have been useful information from day one. That actually works great for corners. Drift sometimes, slide for certain others. I think that might be a necessity. To like beat certain corners. Oh, it's a good thing I read the manual real quick. Okay, let's give that some more time trial practice because I've got a... I don't have to see myself for this bit. It would just make me nervous. Oh yeah, actually I didn't read the manual, I read the wiki real quick. Because apparently that trick is a thing, and if utilized correctly, it's actually great. I did not know that. Hopping goes horrible. I can't seem to figure it out. It's... Yeah, that's me. I'm having more luck with the braking. The hopping, for some reason, I just can't get that to work for me. Might also be that it just doesn't work for certain characters. Honestly, I would not be surprised. Actually, with the braking technique, I can actually beat the CPUs with quite a bit of leeway. But like... Yeah, I really need to like dig up my original manual that came with the game. Because the wiki doesn't have everything. But also, braking in this game, you either hit the brakes fully or you don't. It's not like the newer games where you can like give it a gentle tap. But for now, brake cornering actually works better. Also, your ranking is dependent on whenever you notch your score the amount of points you need. Yeah. But your rank is apparently dependent simply on how many points you get, meaning that in order for me to get an A rank, it's literally as simple as getting first on every single one. And some characters get additional scoring for being worse to control. Yoshi is the only character that gets 0 points for shit controls. So Yoshi is actually not that terrible character. Yeah. No analog inputs. And even then, like, it's an improvement on the Super Nintendo version. Both visually and... it's like, still an improvement over the Super Nintendo version, both visually and how it operates. It's somehow still a... it's still an improvement. No bumpage, okay. Yeah, that would have been great if it would have worked. I have no clue what it's using to render tracks, like none whatsoever. I would not be surprised. If that's the way how it worked. Yeah, I believe the GBA was actually more powerful than the Super Nintendo. Or equal. But the Super Nintendo also had another problem. And that was that it had to take into consideration how shitty televisions used to be. I mean, when the Super Nintendo was released, it wasn't even common. Like, it wasn't uncommon still for people to have black and white televisions. Like, a lot of people... I believe that it wasn't even uncommon in the early, like, late 90s, early 2000s to still have a black and white television. So they also had to take into consideration that there might be people playing it without color. With the Game Boy Advance, they would have a screen that came built in with it. Yeah, but that's like a thing. Like, not everybody can afford a new television. Colored televisions back in the day were very expensive. So that's also something you need to take into consideration as a Game Boy Advance was one piece of hardware. And that was like used to run everything. The Super Nintendo was also dependent on somebody else's television. If they had a shit television, that was something that they had to take into consideration when making games. That people simply didn't have good televisions yet. That's like also something I now have like with modern consoles is like, yeah, it can output 4K. Yeah, that's great that your PlayStation can output 4K. Can your screen also? If not, it's gonna look shit. I mean, I know that my output quality even on the HDMI is kinda horrid, but that's because my television is... How old is this thing? I believe my television is 12 years old. Because it just keeps working. No dead pixels, no nothing. Even the DVD drive isn't broken yet. The only thing that broke is the remote control, but I'm sitting right in front of it, so I can just use the buttons up top. Yeah. Well, actually, I have to admit my my output quality doesn't go above 720. Not because I couldn't, it's just I am playing Game Boy Advance games over a GameCube and like the original like red, white, and yellow connectors. Like, chances are that's not gonna be a very good signal. Like, how many pixels do you want to see on like your upscaled Game Boy Advance games? Because that's like one thing that like the GameCube does. It doesn't have upscaling. It like doesn't adjust anything. So it's just, yeah, it can. You can do composite to HDMI. It's just I simply don't have that. I don't have composite to HDMI, I have composite to USB and, oh well. At least I can output a signal. And I'm gonna be brutally honest with you, a non-HDMI capture card is significantly cheaper than an HDMI one. That, and the worst part about it is, they don't really do shit. Like, I have worked with hardware upscalers, it doesn't really give great results either. I mean, can't upscale what ain't there. That's like kinda how that works. And if you like play it on an emulator, you have like settings that like the emulator like takes things into consideration and adjusts things, but I'm not playing this on an emulator. Like, imagine playing this with a keyboard. And upscalers are expensive. And a proper HDMI capture card is expensive. I keep that in mind. I'm also, like, the capture cards also cost money. And a lot of capture cards for HDMI depend on a dual screen setup, which I simply don't have. Yeah, no, they're not made for that. They're like made for like your home videos. Yeah, no, they're like made for your home videos, and they're especially not made to do things live. That's like one of those things. They're great for like recording and stuff, but they're not meant to be hooked up and to output a live signal for 2 hours straight. They're just simply not meant for that. But it's looking good for this cup. Like, if I win this one, I should get A rank. So, I am improving. Oh, wait, this is one of those where I can't get a startup boost. Yeah, it's one of those. And I missed the boxes. Great. Luckily, this is one of those tracks. If you're up first and you don't mess it up too often, then you gotta break away. Oh, that's gone. And then Luigi bumps you into a corner. And again, no boxes. I hate the item box hitboxes, mostly because I don't know where they are. I was hoping for triple reds, but... Now the game gives me triple reds. Take that toad and... I can still red Luigi into oblivion, probably. Not if I get a ghost. Okay, great. Yeah, no, that cup has to be redone. Great. Luigi bumped me wrong into the wall, and by that point it just goes south. No 36 points, no A rank. That's... yeah. Yep. Come to think about it, this scoring system is actually kinda brutal. Don't get bumped. Yeah, this is just 50cc. You're everywhere over the track. Steering is non-cooperative. And you pull stars in 4th place. Yeah, welcome to Mario Kart Super Circuit. The game has no mercy. I mean, let's face it, if I would be playing like the newest version of the game, I would have actually, you know, had control over my character, but... And I can you imagine, Yoshi is the least slippery character. Like, imagine how much worse it is with the other characters. The weight stat means nothing. Because I've seen Peach bump Bowser off the track. So it's... I think it might have a glitch. Yeah, it's got a difficulty curve. And it's quite a steep one, I've noticed. It's quite a steep one. I believe that rock climbing has a less steep curve. This game feels more like banging my head up a brick wall. Especially just grasping like what's going on. It feels like banging my head on a brick wall sometimes. It's non-cooperative. Okay, and now if I break away, I'm now winning I'm now winning this race. That's good to know. I think Peach might got cannonballed. Also on 50cc, opposing racers don't take the inside there. Watch it for the JPEG crabs. Very simple. I can't stream any more games. One of the problems, for instance, is... well, this is my Switch. I own a Switch Lite, which doesn't permit for streaming. That's a bit of a problem. And secondly, streaming Game Boy Advance games for me is much easier because I've got the games, I've got a Nintendo GameCube with a Game Boy player and a capture card for that connection was like 20 quid. And I can now stream on one GameCube, Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, and Nintendo GameCube. So I can stream from 4 consoles. Then I, with the same capture card, can also now stream Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, my Wii can go on it, and a PlayStation 2. So yeah, this was just... I literally only have like one console that goes to an HDMI port. 2 technically speaking. And the great thing about this is, this also means I can stream all of these games without an emulator. Like, a lot of people when they still stream these old games is... Yeah, those go there too. But yeah, those, like, the Wii was not delivered by default with an HDMI cable. Like, it had an HDMI converter that you could buy, but my Wii still just has the regular old connector. So that's a thing. And yeah, PlayStation 2, my boyfriend and I have a shared one. I still have the Super Nintendo laying about. I still have a Nintendo 64, so yeah. So I can stream newer Mario Kart titles, it's just I felt like streaming this one. Also, to be brutally honest, I don't remember where my copies of Mario Kart Double Dash and Mario Kart Wii actually are. Yeah, I have the 3. And we both have access to the 2. Don't worry, I'll let you keep your PS4. I have an Xbox One. Whose sole purpose it is to run Elden Ring. That's like literally the only thing I play on that thing. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm still waiting for another game that has, at this point, been released on PlayStation, Switch, and PC to get, like, an Xbox port. Not gonna happen, most likely, but... Because if it gets an Xbox One port, I can stream it. And it's, like, one of my favorite games ever. Well, that went great. Oh yeah, I forgot, before like Keto fishes you up, in this game you can like continue driving. I'm just gonna double tap the toad. But I have to admit, I am kinda starting to regret my decision to get a Switch Lite. I should have just saved up and gotten a regular one. That red did not connect, did it? But that's because, like, when I bought my Switch Lite, I didn't know I was gonna go and, like, do streaming. That I was, like, gonna go and try to become a Twitch streamer. I'm already almost caught up with Peach again. That did not count for the boxes! Game, I ran over it! Just give me a box. With something slightly more useful than a mushroom, please. Oh no, wait, that actually does work. And missed the boxes again. Okay, good. Yep, that's a loss. Yeah, but on the other hand, I'm now missing the fact that it doesn't have the option to hook it up to a capture card. I'm probably gonna look into getting like a regular one secondhand. Seeing as the amount of people that will just get rid of it because there's nowadays the OLED version. Yeah, boxes today are non-cooperative. And I just got bumped into 8. That's a thing in this game. Run out of coins, you spin out. Every single bump costs you coins. So if that happens at the beginning, you're just bumped into 8. That's, come to think of it, that's kind of brutal. Piss off, Luigi. I can already feel this game bringing out the worst in me. Did I just red Peach in such a way that she got squashed by the Thwomp as well? Good. Good. No, like, coins, if you get bumped, you lose coins. If you lose all your coins, you just spin out in this game. Oh, that too happens in this game as well, but like, if you get to 0, like on the Switch, you're just slow as all fuck. If in this game, you'll just spin out. Like, the moment you lose your last coin, you don't only have the damage from whatever did that, but after that is being done, you will also spin out on top of it. So you lose like a full second or so. It's actually kind of brutal. That's like a downside. Like, this version of the game, like, it's kind of brutal. I mean, this is 50cc. I'm struggling with the first cup. Like, yeah. But at least with Sonic, you can continue halfway down the lap. I believe I have one Sonic game, just realized that. I have one Sonic game and I'm just realizing that that might be a bit of a nightmare. Also, most Sonic games have this glitch that you can't lose your last rings anymore. Like the Sonic game I've got Sonic and the Secret Rings, I believe, for the Wii. I believe there's a glitch there that you can't lose your last ring. Which is like ridiculously easy. That's not an option here because, like, somehow this game only has 3 glitches you can exploit. And none of them are convenient for me because all of them only work on 100 and 150cc. Come to think of it, this might be one of the more stable Mario Kart games then. I mean, it literally has like 3 things you can exploit, and one of them being that on 100 and 150cc on one track, the CPUs will always attempt a shortcut, and the glitch there is to basically place a banana there, and then the CPU will, on one end, get a command that they have to avoid the banana, but on the other end, have a command that they have to attempt a shortcut. So sometimes, if the banana is placed just correctly, that will cause the CPUs to like spin around in that spot. But that like only works on 100 and 150cc on one track if you get the banana right, like located right. So yeah, that's... So the usefulness of that is like... And it only works if you put the banana there in lap 1. Yeah. Welcome to weirdly specific glitches. And then there's like 2 more of those tricks, and that's literally it for this game. Making this most likely one of the more stable entries in the Mario Kart franchise. Because I believe in the the Switch version, you can go out of bounds. And then you have like super shortcuts and like the Wii version. We've all seen people like drive up the wall and like Mushroom Gorge. I like clip through the track or like Toad's Factory, but yeah. The Grumble Volcano one is also a famous one because that just basically means you can like get a 30-second race if you pull that one off. And then there's this one where you can only disrupt the CPUs on lap 1 with a banana. So this is actually quite a stable game then. Does this work? Okay, that rat just never connected. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stream the Wii version one day and just attempt those super shortcuts. Like those glitchy shortcuts. But yeah. Like Double Dash also has a couple of those. Like, oh, one of the most famous ones for the Wii is Coconut Mall. Where you can go out of bounds, drive 3 laps in the parking lot outside, and that counts as like a full race. Like, and apparently like some of these are like ridiculously easy to perform still. So that might actually be a good one that can try. Instead of like playing the game and getting like high ranks, just seeing if I can get the glitches. And seeing as I'm not doing things online or in a race, like, it's not that terrible. Glitch hunting. Yeah, best map overall. Also one of the best super shortcuts in the game. I do have to admit, Coconut Mall has a bop for music. Like, a lot of people agree that the Coconut Mall music is one of the better ones in Mario Kart. Yeah. That's like the thing that people remember Coconut Mall for. The music and the glitch. That's like the 2 things people remember Coconut Mall for. Yeah, and I'm not certain if it's gone or if they just made it really difficult. You can't do it in online play. You couldn't do that when like the Mario Kart Wii servers were up, but I believe they only managed to fix some of the Mario Kart Wii tracks. How did that not give me the coins? Like, my left tires were on top of those. That was close with the cannonball. Like, the Shy Guys are learning how to aim. Kinda terrifying. Yeah, but on the other hand, like, be glad it's gone. Because it could get, like, performing it in, like, an online battle on the Wii could get you, like, an immediate permaban from the servers. And that was bound to your console, not your account. So that meant your little brother now couldn't play online anymore either. And the only way to get rid of it was to get rid of the Wii entirely. Like, that was just locked into the system data. I do think bugs and glitches can be very interesting. Because they do, what I always think they do is they do give like really interesting insight in how games like work. Same as that, like, if I have a game that has a out of bounds glitch, I will try to perform it simply because I'm just curious like how they pull things up. For instance, in some cases you'll find like a small room which has like the enemies stored in it. No, not just on the save. Like, on the Wii, like, online bans were actually system bound and not account bound. Like, a lot of people don't realize that, but like, your system would be banned from playing online. Not the account. That's That was like a fun system they implemented. Nowadays, it's a bit more lenient. Like, if you do something on one account on the Switch, chances are very likely they're not gonna ban the entire Switch. Oh, I completely forgot to use my mushroom in like the last part. Okay. I got those coins for once. No, don't... Crap. Don't hit the speed boost. I personally think that banning the entire... banning the entire console is a bit harsh, but... I can see why they did it in such a way. It's just... It's a bit of a harsh one. Not only are they just not fun, it's like that was like an issue in, I believe, in Call of Duty, is that there were like a couple of them that were basically cheating all matches and that basically prevented people from ranking up in the game. But then they made the decision to put all cheaters in the same server. So if you didn't play fairly in that game, you would just be banished to like a cheater server to like forever play with people of your own kind. I personally just think they should have just patched things. Or, like in some cases, what I think would be fun is if they just, instead of patching glitches, if they would just give you a menu option. Do you want to toggle glitches? Like, that would be, I would like that in a game. For instance, if let's say GTA would have like they would like patch out like a lot of the glitches, but that you could like toggle on and off certain glitches in like the main menu. Like the non-game breaking ones. That you can basically just determine the jankiness of the game yourself. You want to have a nice and polished experience? Turn glitches off. Wanna have the nice and janky GTA experience we've all come to know and love? Paige, that was unkind. Then you just turn them on. I mean, don't tell me you can't let players nowadays for themselves like determine like how janky that game should be. Like, that would be great. Like, just determining like how shitty things are. I would not mind that if that's like an option. If they like make that an option. You wanna have the glitch which if you park a car into a swing will launch it into orbit? Have fun with it. Don't want it, just turn it off in the menu. Yeah, it can be catched in post-release, but not everything has to be fixed, because the swing glitch in GTA, that you like park a car in a swing and that just gets just launched into orbit, that was a thing in, I believe, San Andreas, and they deliberately implemented it in GTA 5, because people just loved it. So, why not give the people the option to toggle between glitches? I mean, that would be great. Just make sure the game breaking ones are out of there, and like, that would be great. Also, I won 4 races in a row. Yeah. Or just have seriously? You win 4 races in a row and you get a B rank in this game. Yeah, congrats. Normally that gives you an A rank. Crap. Yeah, 4 races in a row, perfectly raced. Here you go, you have a B. Yeah, that's a thing. I've got the feeling that this scoring system might be a bit scuffed. So that's one hell of a tight scoring system, I believe. That's a D rank, that's a C rank, D rank. I'm not attempting that one. Oh boy! I said I was gonna go and get an A rank on all cups. We might be here for a while. Like, I made the comment, no, I'm gonna call it quits when I get an A rank on all cups. Problem being, there are 10 cups. And I can't get an A rank on the Mushroom Cup on 50cc. I've got a D for the second cup, thanks to Boo Lake. And then I haven't even dared touch the special cup. And the great thing about it is I can't practice the special cup yet because unlocking the tracks in time trial and quick run requires you to have beaten the cup. And then the moment I beat this one's a nightmare. It's GBA Rainbow Road. There's a very good reason why this one hasn't gotten a remake yet. Mostly because this Rainbow Road was from before guardrails were invented. So you basically have an entire Rainbow Road with ice physics, because that's how this game plays, with no guardrails. But don't worry, like, we're never gonna see it because I can't make it past Lakeside Park anyway. Let's see, what cup am I gonna try now? Yeah, it gets even better. Like, the other side, the other cups, those are the Super Nintendo cups. So, yeah, basically, if you have this game, there's like no purpose in getting the Super Nintendo version because you've got better graphics and you still get the same cups. But just so that everybody has like an idea about like how slippery the controls are in this game. They are so slippery that, believe it or not, racing the ice track with the ice physics, like, Snowland genuinely feels less slippery than a regular track. The ice physics improve it, in my opinion. Because this game has ice physics. And they somehow make it less shit to play. Because you can now actually make your corners somewhat better. So that's how you know this game's got problems. It's like the ice track has like crap. Oh, I made that. Okay, good. I can jump that. Also, I believe this track only has like one set of item boxes. No. Like, I'm not even joking. This genuinely controls better than the other tracks. This is an ice track. It's got ice physics. But I like actually feel like I have some more of a resemblance of control. Also, mind the holes, they actually get larger. Ah, couldn't make that jump. Yeah, but that's like the remake. Like, what you have on Switch is like the remake. The original was horrible. Yeah, this feels weird. This is like less slippery than a normal track. Wait, what? When did I get overtaken? Yeah, no, that hole's just in the way. No, they don't have GBA Rainbow Road added. But yeah, somehow the ice physics improved control in this game. That's how you know that the control has issues. And again, Yoshi is the least slippery character you can play as. It's like the least... like, basically the least shit character. Problem being, it also means he doesn't get any bonus points. Bowser gets the most bonus points internally because he is somehow the worst character. No speed, only weight. Also, no steering somehow. Like, Bowser doesn't steer. Like, if you use him and you go into a corner, if you press hard left or hard right, nothing really happens. That's like the fun of playing Bowser. Like, nothing happens. No, the only thing Bowser has is weight. He doesn't have acceleration. He doesn't have speed. He doesn't have acceleration. He doesn't have steering either. Like, he doesn't have steering either. That's like the thing about Bowser is he doesn't handle great either. Yeah. Did I just back red Peach? Yeah, I did. Good. Come to think of it, quite a lot of characters like. Yeah, but that's the irony. In certain games, Bowser is actually kinda good, but in this game, yeah, don't bother. Like, when it comes down to handling your best character is Yoshi. When it comes down to pure speed, provided you can keep your character on the track, it's Peach. It's kinda weird because Peach and Toad actually have the same speed and weight stats, but... How to explain Bowser? He doesn't have power steering. Like, he just doesn't. And I'm pretty certain the tread on his tires is a bit worn as well. So you have no grip and no proper steering. But on the other hand, you are a brick, so if you're in the way... I would not be surprised if it's for Switch nowadays. Oh, no. Don't let me hit the... Okay, good. If you hit that right side boost panel, you're going off the track, actually. That's also a thing in this game. Not all That's a thing in this game for, like, certain situations. The boost panels are a trap. This game has boost panels placed in spots deliberately. With no other purpose than to send you off. Like, literally. There are boost panels in this game which literally serve no other purpose than to just send you off the track. That's gonna hit somebody. Oh crap, yeah, that's one. For instance, this one is fine to hit. If you hit like that one on the right, it will just send you into the wall. And if that that part of the guardrail is already broken, you're just off the track. No amount of braking will save you. And I've noticed that there's like a lot of those things in this game. Is that there are actually quite a lot of boost panels that are basically just there to like make your life miserable. Like, they serve no purpose except for like... Also, getting a star on this track also sucks. Like, you can't use it. This is a great background, and even better yet is that building in the background is Luigi's Mansion from the GameCube. When this was released, Luigi's Mansion was also already released, so the building you see in the background from the start is actually Luigi's Mansion. The original. That's gonna hit somebody. Don't tell me after that dog shit of a race, I'm still gonna win this or something. Yeah, well, reasonable chance. I did not deserve this. Yeah, I believe that's like the original Luigi's Mansion. Or like, based off the concept art. Because that just looks too similar. Also, I did not deserve this win. But that's what this game does. I have pulled stars out of like the second place box. Like, item distribution wasn't invented yet. Oh, Cheeseland. This one I know for certain is in the Super Nintendo version. Not the Super Nintendo version, the Switch version. Which is great because I absolutely love this track actually. I'm shit at it. I green shelled myself, didn't I? Okay, good to know. Seriously, don't just bump me into a mouse. I'm still winning with the score. Yeah, I mean, they really did their best with like the backgrounds and stuff. Also, until you hit like the dark orange, like off-road, the off-road doesn't exist. Like, unless you hit like the really dark, yeah, like the actual like dark orange off-road, the off-road doesn't do shit actually. Which I personally think is great. Like, I think they forgot to program in the off-road. Or like, they forgot a multiplier or something. Because until you hit like the really dark orange one, you can basically just go through it. Also, I'm trying to hit Mario here. There we go. Not really that interesting because I've got mushrooms. Yeah. In this game, in this track, the off-road doesn't work. That might be a glitch, might be handling. I would not be surprised, like, until you really, like, hit the really dark orange, I don't feel like the off-road does anything. Might be more lenient. Makes up for the fact that there are tracks like Sky Garden, which are entirely like surrounded by nothing and don't have a guardrail. Probably makes up for that. Or tracks like these with holes in the floor. That I've already noticed don't always render correctly. And no, you can't make that with a mushroom either. That's also something. Thank you, game. For giving me the ability to just shell Mario and Peach back into oblivion. Oh yeah, there's like 1 millimeter where I don't have a bounce pad. Crap. Those were the lost item boxes, so I've just lost. Yeah, I don't think it's more lenient. Well, this entire game could have been a bit more lenient. I'm gonna be really honest, like, I've got a feeling this entire game could have been slightly more lenient. I mean, it's 50cc, you struggle. Ah, yeah. The rain, that's a JPEG that turns on and off. I wish I was joking. Oh crap. How about the wet track physics worse than the ice physics? Like, in what universe is driving on a wet track worse than driving over an iced over track? But yeah, again, off-road doesn't really do much. Like, they knew you were gonna be racing half your race in the off-road anyway. Don't took my box. That's bullshit. In ghost form, things still hit you, apparently. To be honest, if you're racing, you stop noticing. It's like just subtle enough that if you're racing, it's not really a problem. That's like... Also, I believe it's like literally the only track that's got it. Like, there's like 1 or 2 tracks that have it. And anyway, I have Sky Garden. No guardrails. This one's fun. If you're in the middle of the pack, you just get bumped off constantly. This one is also one of those that got remade. It doesn't have guardrails, but at least it's got a nice and wide track. Crap. And there goes my lead. How did I miss those? Oh well. Yeah, I would not be surprised if it's in the DS version as well. That's like one of the few Mario Karts I'm missing. I miss Super Nintendo 64 and DS. I believe I've got everything else. I even have 7, which was like the 3DS version. Which was actually kinda good. Seriously, game? Just like keyed me out of that. Oh boy. It's one of those cups, isn't it? Yeah, I can imagine that. Also, I can't really imagine myself getting into top 4 at the moment. That was one round of Mario Kart. Yeah, that's a thing. That's gonna put me in the water again, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. This might be a continue. Especially now I'm out of coin deposits to tap on. Yep. Yeah, that might be a continue. That's also something like modern games, if you hit 8th, they just continue the cup. This game, if you're not in top 4, you get to try again. Good. Luigi had a crap. Ah, dear. I believe this one is also nowadays in newer games. I can't imagine I would ever say this, but I'm starting to miss the water drive function. Did I really just banana Luigi at like the last corner? Yeah, I believe I did. Good. I'm starting to realize getting A rank at all of these cups might become a bit of a problem. Too much. And in this one, they did fix the fix the whatchamacallit, the off-road. That got fixed in this one. The moment you hit the first different shade of orange, it actually like immediately does something. Also, this one has a sunset. Why did that not give me a box? I do not understand for the life of me the hitboxes of the boxes. Yeah, I'm just utterly convinced for Cheeseland they just forgot to program a line of code, like. It does feel like this track got significantly more development time. With like the sunset and everything, and like the little shy guys which you can hit that will like cling on to you. Like, this one seems to have gotten like quite a bit of development time. Like, even like when the sun sets, like the colors of the map change. Yeah. I suspect for this one they had like a larger budget and like this was done like nice and early into development when they still had the time to like mess around with things. Like, that's the thing with, like, Mario Kart. Some tracks, it seems like they put in no effort. And then you have tracks like these, with, like, different types of terrain. An off-road that works. You've got mud to take into consideration. And then shy guys that you can hit that will cling onto you, slow you down, and cost you coin. And, like, actually take your coins. Like, it's kind of impressive what they did for that track. They're like... That track seems to have gotten a bit more of a budget. But, yeah, I still need to go and try to... Not touching Star Cup. And I'm not touching Special Cup either. Those two cups are nightmares. How did I ever beat this game as a child? I am impressed though by how often red shells actually connect. Because your red shell not connecting, even in the more modern games, tends to be like an issue. I'm somehow still not tired of the game. And I think that like full-on A ranks for all cups is a possibility, like the moment it clicks how this game works. I just realized this is gonna be such a jarring contrast if I'm gonna do like one of the newer versions. I am very persistent, like the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Recruit 'em all is also still going. Like, that's also still going. I'm like at the last 3 pages. I can be like insanely persistent if need be. I mean, as I said, like, the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Recruit 'em all is also still going. On occasion, when I say something's gonna happen, then that thing is just gonna happen. Which I know it's gonna screw me over at some point as well, because I unfortunately have two streamable FromSoft games in Dark Souls 2 and Elden Ring. So at some point I'm gonna have to touch those as well. Yeah, that can sometimes happen. I, on the other hand, thought that I was done with Joyous Tower, only to then realize I still need Smoochgum and Chansey. Like, Smoochgum won't be a problem, because that's, like, there at a specific floor. Chansey is gonna be horrible. And just the fact that I thought I was done with Joyous Tower just makes it so much worse. And now I'm recruiting a Wish Cave. Because of course I still need a Pokemon from there. Oh yeah, and I need 2 of those chances. Okay, so that's how you make that corner if you hit the boost panel. Just brake. Why? Well, very simple. I also need a Blissey. It's a recruit 'em all. The evolution is in the game. So I need 2 of them. That's why I need 2 chances, because I also need a Blissey. And Blissey just can't be recruited. So the only way to get Blissey is to get 2 chances, feed one of them a crap ton of gummies, and just evolve it. Yeah, it's great. It's such a fun thing to do. And it only exists on floor 50, 60, and 77. Yeah, that's also the thing, is like, it only appears on floor 50, 60, and 77 in a dungeon. So, whoop-de-doo, you have like 3 chances. At least I got the Ponyta out of the way. At least that one's like, I got 2 versions of, and like, evolved one into Rapidash. Okay, so you can get both of those. Oh well. At least Pokemon Mystery Dungeon isn't that difficult anymore. I mean, the moment you have like level 100 Pokemon, you kind of start flying through it a bit quicker. Did I now finally perform good enough for an A rank? Nah, probably not. Probably not. Don't tell me I really have to beat this with a different character. Only in this game have a perfectly fine cup and then just... Nope, you're not getting it. Oh well. Yeah, sure, why not? Worst case scenario... This doesn't go... Worst case scenario, that doesn't go well. Oh no, look at that map. Oh, this is the one that if you hit like certain barriers, they'll like send you down in a circle. Yeah, I remember with this map. And the game gave me a mushroom, which might be the shittiest item you can get here. this is one of those turns, if you hit like the side of the turn, it will put you back to like an older part of the map, meaning that it will just set you back like half a lap. Also, I'm not out of this yet. Yeah, it is so cruel. If you don't make a break turn here, like if you hit that wrong, you are put back to that other side of the map, and then that just means you're automatically in 8th. It's such a cruel part. Like, you have to break corner there. I have yet to find a way to, like, do it without doing so. Also, you can get hit by rocks, like lava is a thing. Even when you like break there, you have like a decent enough chance to still overshoot it and like hit it. You know what? I'll take 4th. It lets me go on to the next lap. I'll take 4th. And yeah, that is very much cruel. It just puts you back to an older part of the track. And unless you know it's there, you're gonna hit it. So first time playing, you will and shall hit that. And you will and shall be put back a lap. It's such a cruel thing. Oh, this is a joy west. This is a fun one as well. Don't like the environment for this one already. Okay. Bump the toad. What am I on a track like this game, what do you intend me to do with a mushroom? Like, there's not even a straight place to use it. Yeah, it probably uses the same sprite set. Oh, there's a hole there? No, I don't need boost. The last thing I need on this track is more speed. Yeah, seriously, more holes. I would like for a shock though. Game, I don't want more speed on this track. Yeah, I don't have a choice, I believe. Yeah, that's great. Well, that's a continue. Welcome to Special Cup. I don't remember beating this cup as a child without try agains. Like, I don't remember it. So, I hate these. Triple rats would be nice. Not mushrooms! Now I'm the entire lap stuck for the useless item. There we go, a rat shell. I can work with that. Not another mushroom! You can't use these! What I need now is just triple rats. I just want triple rats. Okay, one. Yeah, no, that's... Game, how difficult can it be to give a player triple rat shells? Like, that's all I need. If I get triple rats, I can actually pull this together again. Oh, no, not any. I want that box. And I got a star, which is not what I need. Yeah, no. Well, I've improved. I went from 8 to 7. But I'm not seeing the end of this cup, I know that much. It gets even worse because I can't even practice this track because the way to unlock the tracks for practice is to beat the cups. And no boxes, so I'm screwed. Boo, I already didn't have any coins, like, what were you trying? Nope, can't play time attack yet. Like, literally, time attack for this, for Special Cup does not unlock until you beat it. So you have to go in this, no practice whatsoever, and just make the best out of it. Yeah, this game is harsh. No, actually, it's not that harsh, actually. Back in those days, this would have been considered, like, normal. Like, yeah, of course the game would be like this. How did I get first on this track now? Yeah, I mean, back in the days, there were like two ways to like make a game long. Either make a long game, which quite often, technically speaking, just wasn't possible, or just make it really, really difficult. I mean, yeah, that's a bit of a thing. Was back in those days, like it wasn't like they had the technology to make like a 20-hour RPG. Like that didn't happen until discs were a thing. Oh, these don't have jump pads. Okay, good. I didn't notice that much. Also, it just really doesn't help that you have to go into these races basically blind. Because you can't practice them. So you need at least like the first lap or something to like figure out what you're doing in this. Second, we're seeing Rainbow Road today. I did not saw that coming. I'm not getting first in the cup. Oh well, it's not statistically it's not statistically impossible, but I don't think I'm getting first. But at least I'm seeing Rainbow Road. No, it's in space actually. I do like the aesthetic of this one. Also, I didn't know that the Game Boy Advance could do transparency. Like, I didn't know the Game Boy Advance did transparency. Like, yeah, I would not be surprised. And like, I think it actually looks really pretty. You know what? Yeah, it's like something I knew it could do it, but not like for like a full Mario Kart track. Okay, I had the double booster off the track. Okay, good to know. Like, I'm not hitting any decent spots, but I still believe I still have like one continue. Okay, that just bumps you off then. I believe I still have one continue, so I'll give that one a try. Yeah, I have like one continue left. And then after this attempt, I'm gonna have to end the stream anyway. Like, the 2 hours are almost up. Yeah, I'm starting to get a bit of a feel for the track. Also, the Lakitu respawns are so nice, actually. Okay, break there. Yeah, no. I think if they're gonna remake another Rainbow Road, I think they should give this one a go for remaking. Like, this one is actually really pretty. I did not know that. I genuinely did not know that GBA had like such a pretty Rainbow Road. Yeah, but like the background and everything, like the transparency. I do think they should make the track a teensy bit wider. Like a tiny bit wider. Yeah, this one could have a remake. little bit wider track, keep the aesthetics. I like the massive ass floating ass Bowser castle in the background. Like, keep the aesthetics. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's stream. My 2 hours is like almost up. I've had enough of it, and yeah. So that's gonna be it for this stream. Thank you all very much for coming. Next stream is gonna be Sunday. Because I already have plans tomorrow, so tomorrow just isn't happening. So next stream is gonna be Sunday, more Mario Kart. But yeah, thank you all very much for coming, and see you all next time. Bye!